On this episode, I make a mess, my dog suntans, and I use my reflexes. How's it, and welcome back. My name is Greg, and this is part 2 of our kitchen renovation 2023, where I'll be showing highlights of the assembling of most of the remaining cabinet carcasses, as well as some experimentation with epoxy resin that I'll be using for the breakfast nook stools and the countertops. Sitting, not square.
What a mistake of the maker.
While I was busy, I came out to the commotion of my nephew being tackled by Lily. No toddlers were harmed during the recording of this film. While we were in Knysna on holiday, we picked up these nice stools at the Sedgefield market, and there's just a few things that need to be done, such as cutting off these sharp corners here and on that one as well. This one needs to just have a bit of a round over on the edges, and I was thinking for these gaps and the cracks in here and also the bug holes, I'm gonna fill it with a nice black epoxy. So I'm going to be practicing with the deep pour epoxy next. In my experimentation, I wanted to see if tape alone would be sufficient to dam up the epoxy. So for this project I'm going to be using the Crystal 55 with the graphite pigment. It's always a good idea to test ideas on small projects before attempting the bigger ones, so if it goes wrong, you can have less wastage.
What could happen?
I haven't yet found a material that can stop leaks as soon as possible, so I'm just going to try my best to work with what I have. This is a disaster. This one is leaking all the way out. Ugh.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Okay, so now I've got to try and figure out a way to either get this back. So this normal box tape is crap. Yep, it's crap.
Hey! We do what we do best! We improvise, all right?
I'm just making a mess.
core epoxy, tabletop epoxy, and it's a 160 ratio. My workpieces are going to consist of a few offcuts, so I'm going to practice on these pieces. Really slung epoxy onto the side of the table. Now I'm just adding a little bit of epoxy to each container holding the powders.
Well, I panicked, but then I handled it.
After mixing all the powders, I wanted to pour out the individual colors on the smaller pieces and then do an exotic mix pour on the larger piece.
My reflexes are too fast. I would catch it.